Use appropriate metric prefixes to write the following measurements without use of exponents. So, A, 6.35 times 10 to the negative 2 liters. That is like saying 6.35 times 1 over 1 times 10 squared. Yeah, what is 1 over 100? That will be centi. So then that is 6.35 times, or 6.35 centiliters. Centiliters. 1/100th of a liter. B, 6.5 times 10 to the negative seconds. 6.5 times 10 to the negative 6 seconds. And that is like saying 6.5 times 1 out of 1 times 10 to the 6th. And this is seconds. But what is 1/1 millionth? 1/1 millionth is micro, isn't it? So that would be 6.5 microseconds. Next one, 9.5 times 10 to the negative 4 meters. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to split it up. So 9.5 times 10 to the negative 4 is like 9.5 times 10 to the negative 1 times 10 to the negative 3. And this is meters. So that's like saying 9.5 times 10 to the negative 1 times 1 over 1 times 10 to the third, or 1/1000th. And what is 1/1000th? That is milli, isn't it? So that's like 9.5 times 10 to the negative 1 millimeters. But we still have that 10 to the negative 1, so if we want to make it into a whole number, we move one place to the right, so that becomes 9.5 or 0.95. To get rid of that times 10 to the negative 1, that's like divided by 10, isn't it? So we move one decimal place to the left, so that becomes 0.95 millimeters. Okay, D, 4.23 times 10 to the negative 9 cubic meters. It's like 4.23 times 1 out of 1 times 10 to the 9th. What is 10? What is 1 over 1? What is 1 times 10 to the negative 9? That will be micro, and then pico. Pico is 10 times 10 to the negative, or no, pico is negative 12. I don't know. To the negative 9. Micro. Femto is 10 times 10 to the negative 15. Negative 12 is pico. Nano. Okay. This is a 4.23 nano cubic meters, because nano is 1 times 10 to the negative 9. E, 12.5 times 10 to the negative 8 kilograms. It looks like we're going to have to break it apart again, the 10 to the negative 8. It's like 12.5 times 10 to the negative 2 times 10 to the, hold on, times 10 to the positive 1 times 10 to the negative 9. Negative 9 plus 1 is negative 8. Yeah, so that will be 12.5 times 10 to the first. What is times 10 to the negative 9? That will be, again, nano. So it's nanograms. And what is 12.5 times 10 to the first? That's 125. So this 125 nanograms. Next, F. 3.5 times 10 to the negative 10 grams. Just like with the previous question, we're going to have to break up that 10 to the negative 10. 3.5 times 10 to the negative 9 times 10 to the negative 1. 10 to the negative 9 times 10 to the negative 1 is 10 to the negative 10. Yep. So that there, 3.5 times 10 to the negative 9 is nano. So this is 3.5 times 10 to the negative 1 nanograms. This is, what is times 10 to the negative 1? It's divided by 10. So 3.5 divided by 10 is 0.35. So this is 0.35 nanograms. And finally, 6.54, sorry, 6.54 times 10 to the 9th femtoseconds. Okay, so this is 6.54 times 10 to the 9th. What is femto? Femto is times 10 to the negative 15 times 10 to the negative 15. What is negative 15 plus 9? That would be negative 6, isn't it? Yes. No. Negative 21. No. 15 minus 9 is 6. Yeah, so this would be 6.54 times 10 to the negative 6, because minus 15 plus 6 is minus 6. And this is, what is times 10 to the negative 6? That will be micro. Yep, so this is 6.54 micro, and the unit is seconds. Okay.